An ordinary man's life took a remarkable turn when he encountered a wild boar in the forest, setting off an extraordinary friendship that would change everything. Garrick's journey with his now famous wild boar companion, Yasha, began unexpectedly. During one of his regular forest hikes, Garrick came across a tiny, trembling piglet curled up alone under a bush. It was clear the young boar had lost its mother and had little chance of surviving alone. Without hesitation, Garrick decided to help, bringing the piglet under his care. Little did he know, this compassionate decision would lead to an incredible bond and a story of friendship like no other. Garrick immediately recognized that raising and taming a wild boar would be no small feat. Starting with simple gestures, he offered food to the piglet, hoping to earn its trust bit by bit. The early days were particularly challenging. The frightened and weak piglet, whom Garrick named Yasha, was distrustful of humans and struggled to adapt to his new life. Garrick found a secluded and safe spot in the forest where he could tend to Yasha's needs, providing comfort and a nurturing environment for the little creature. Slowly but surely, Yasha began to respond to Garrick's patience and kindness. Garrick would visit their spot daily, sitting quietly beside the boar, allowing Yasha to observe him and grow accustomed to his presence. As time passed, the bond between them grew stronger. Yasha's initial fear and distrust gradually gave way to curiosity and eventually trust. Garrick dedicated countless hours to feeding, caring for, and protecting his new friend, always moving at Yasha's pace and letting him adjust to his environment and their growing connection. Over the weeks, Yasha transformed from a scared, fragile piglet into a more confident young boar, always following Garrick's lead. What began as simple care evolved into a deep, loyal friendship that amazed everyone who saw them together. Garrick's devotion and Yasha's trust defied the instincts of a wild animal, and soon the once lonely piglet became a constant companion, trailing Garrick on his daily hikes, playfully exploring the forest by his side. Garrick's friends were stunned at his success in taming a wild boar. Yasha wasn't merely a pet, he had become Garrick's steadfast friend, adapting to life alongside humans while retaining his wild spirit. Their stories spread, inspiring others with its message of empathy, patience, and the extraordinary connections that can form between humans and animals. Garrick's chance encounter with Yasha turned into a life-changing friendship. It was a reminder that sometimes the most unlikely relationships bring out the best in us, challenging our assumptions about the natural world. Through love and dedication, Garrick and Yasha forged an unbreakable bond, transforming a simple hike in the woods into the start of a lifelong adventure. Day by day, the wild piglet grew more accustomed to Garrick's presence, eventually viewing him as a protector and friend. In turn, Garrick became attuned to Yasha's unique body language and habits, learning to interpret the boar's needs and reactions to the environment. This careful observation helped Garrick anticipate Yasha's movements and provide better care, strengthening the trust between them. Yasha soon began to follow Garrick everywhere, like a loyal dog, forming a bond that was as unlikely as it was extraordinary. On his YouTube channel, Garrick shares the story of this remarkable friendship, capturing its evolution from the very beginning. In one video from 2 years ago, he recounts the early challenges of taming Yasha, teaching the young boar not to fear humans, caring for him, and patiently working through each stage of their relationship. Every step presented unique challenges, but Garrick's patience and perseverance paid off. He filmed each important moment to share his experiences, hoping others could learn from his journey with Yasha. Over time, Yasha transformed from a mere companion into an active participant in Garrick's bushcraft adventures. As a survival expert skilled in navigating the wilderness with minimal tools and technology, Garrick frequently ventured into the forest for long hikes, shelter building, and food gathering. Yasha accompanied him on these expeditions, proving himself a helpful and eager companion. In one memorable video, Garrick shows Yasha diligently assisting in building a forest shelter, pushing branches and clearing debris as they construct a small hut together in the dense woods. This unique partnership drew attention not just for its novelty, but for the sheer depth of connection between man and wild animal. Yasha, initially wary and timid, had grown into a bold, trusting creature, completely at ease in Garrick's presence. Their bond became a testament to patience, empathy, and the unexpected relationships that can develop with mutual respect and understanding. Garrick's viewers marveled at the sight of the two navigating the wilderness side by side, with Yasha loyally trailing him, participating in every aspect of the adventure. Their shared experiences in the wild became a source of fascination and inspiration for Garrick's audience. Through his videos, he demonstrated how unlikely bonds could be forged with animals often perceived as untamable. Garrick's stories of Yasha, how he patiently gained his trust, taught him to interact comfortably with humans, and nurtured his instincts, captured hearts worldwide. Their story is a powerful reminder of the connections possible between humans and the natural world, where friendship knows no boundaries. Garrick and Yasha's friendship, which began with a chance encounter, grew into a lifelong bond that continues to inspire thousands. Their adventures in the forest are now cherished memories, shared widely as a testament to the beauty of cross-species companionship and the power of compassion and understanding. The boar digs up the ground, gathers branches, and even helps tamp down the walls of the shelter. Garrick is certain that Yasha, his wild boar companion, is more useful on a long forest hike than most people. This became especially evident during their intense winter expeditions. On one such journey, Garrick and Yasha spent time in a winter forest, living together in an earth hut Garrick had built. Surrounded by snow and freezing temperatures, they relied on each other for survival. Yasha, loyal and steadfast, stayed close, warming Garrick with his body heat on the coldest nights. Watching Yasha's skill in the wild is fascinating. Garrick trained him to find food in the forest, and with his sharp sense of smell, Yasha could locate edible roots and mushrooms better than any trained hunting dog. This became essential during survival situations, where the two ventured into the forest with no supplies, and every morsel of food was invaluable. On these treks, Garrick learned much about the forest by observing Yasha's instincts in action. He was amazed by the boar's ability to find sustenance and navigate the wilderness, learning from Yasha as much as he taught him. In his videos, Garrick shares his observations of Yasha's behavior, capturing the boar's reactions to the forest's sounds and scents, his instinct to protect their camp, and his unique way of expressing emotions. Yasha acts as a loyal guard dog, warning Garrick of approaching animals with distinctive sounds and postures. Over time, Garrick learned to interpret these signals, enabling them to avoid potential danger and stay prepared. Once, on a particularly memorable hike, they encountered fresh bear tracks, and soon after, the bear itself appeared. Without hesitation, Yasha positioned himself between Garrick and the massive predator, his stance unwavering, his loyalty clear. The boar's readiness to defend his friend, even at the risk of his own life, deeply moved Garrick. Fortunately, the bear eventually retreated into the thickets, perhaps deterred by the bravery of the unlikely duo. This encounter was a powerful reminder of the strength of their bond, a bond forged through trust, shared experiences, and mutual protection. In the forest, Yasha is not only a companion but a true partner. He brings invaluable skills that enhance their survival, particularly during challenging hikes. Garrick recounts how Yasha's heightened senses help detect approaching animals long before they're visible. With his acute hearing and keen smell, Yasha can sense changes in the forest, warning Garrick of threats and helping him remain vigilant. Together, Garrick and Yasha have formed a bond that goes beyond friendship. They have become a team, each relying on the other in times of need. Yasha's instincts and loyalty are invaluable, and Garrick's patience and care have nurtured a partnership that thrives in even the harshest conditions. As they continue to share their adventures through videos, Garrick's followers are captivated by the rare relationship he shares with Yasha, a wild animal who has become his closest friend and most trusted ally. Through their remarkable journey, Garrick and Yasha prove that trust, loyalty, and respect can bridge the gap between human and animal. Their story demonstrates that in the wild, companionship can be found in the unlikeliest of places, and that survival becomes far richer when shared with a loyal friend. After countless adventures and shared challenges, Yasha became much more than just Garrick's companion. He became one of his closest friends. This once wild boar integrated into Garrick's daily life, even participating in household chores and helping in the garden. Yasha interacts well with Garrick's other pets, though it took time for everyone to adjust. Watching Yasha form connections with other animals and even with children has brought Garrick immense joy. Over time, the boar earned his place as a full-fledged member of the family, transforming their forest hikes into more engaging and productive experiences. The journey wasn't always easy. Garrick and Yasha endured many hardships, from treacherous storms to long, demanding hikes. During one severe storm, high winds and rain destroyed their makeshift shelter, and together they had to quickly rebuild a canopy for protection. On hikes when heavy rain started suddenly, Yasha would gather branches and leaves, instinctively helping Garrick create a sturdy cover from the elements. Their teamwork grew, strengthening their bond and proving Yasha to be an invaluable partner in the wilderness. Through patient training, Garrick even taught Yasha a few commands. To his surprise, the boar was a fast learner and eagerly followed commands like stand, go forward, and lie down. Yasha's intelligence and willingness to listen enhanced their expeditions, making each one smoother and more enjoyable. Garrick, an avid forager, loves to collect medicinal plants and berries on these trips, and Yasha's impressive sense of smell speeds up the search. With Yasha leading the way, their outings are always successful, and they return with full packs of herbs and useful plants. Garrick's YouTube channel highlights the unique partnership between them, with viewers captivated by Yasha's ability to navigate the forest and assist with various tasks. The boar's exceptional sense of smell and attentive nature have made him indispensable, especially during survival situations. Yasha not only assists in finding food and materials, but also keeps a vigilant watch for potential threats, ensuring their safety. His loyalty and intelligence transform every outing into a collaborative venture where man and animal work together seamlessly. This unexpected friendship has completely transformed Garrick's life, deepening his love for the natural world and proving that connections between species can be incredibly strong. Yasha is more than a pet. He's a steadfast partner, a companion who has reshaped Garrick's experience of the wilderness. Their joint expeditions into the forest have become longer, richer, and more meaningful, fueled by the energy and instincts that Yasha brings. Their story has captivated many, showing how the most unlikely friendships can offer the greatest rewards. With Yasha by his side, Garrick's days are filled with purpose, adventure, and companionship. Their bond, born in the forest and strengthened by the challenges they faced together, stands as a testament to resilience, trust, and the profound connection that can exist between human and animal. For Garrick and Yasha, each day is an opportunity for a new journey. Together, they explore forests, rivers, and mountains, fearlessly pushing through dense undergrowth and venturing into areas few humans have ever reached. Beyond the excitement of discovery, they cherish each other's company, creating memories that deepen their remarkable bond. One especially unforgettable day saw Yasha leading Garrick to a long-abandoned village hidden deep within the forest. The pair wandered among the remains of old houses, curiously examining the scattered dishes and tools left behind by people from generations ago. The sight of these relics intrigued Garrick, who later shared news of the hidden village with researchers. Thanks to his discovery, scientists were able to study these relics of the past, gaining new insights into the lives of those who once inhabited this remote place. In many ways, Yasha is no longer just a wild animal. He is a true family member and Garrick's closest friend. This once vulnerable piglet, rescued and raised with patience and love, has grown into a loyal companion and an invaluable partner on challenging wilderness expeditions. Their connection has demonstrated the impact of kindness and the extraordinary relationships that can bloom between humans and animals when given a chance. Over time, Yasha's instincts and sharp senses have become essential to their forest adventures. He assists Garrick with tasks like gathering food and building shelter, his keen sense of smell often helping locate valuable resources that Garrick might overlook. The two have encountered severe weather, unexpected predators, and other challenges, each experience bringing them closer and solidifying their bond. Together, they've learned to adapt to the unpredictable rhythms of the wild, becoming a seamless team. Through his videos and stories, Garrick shares the incredible journey he and Yasha have taken. Viewers are inspired by the sight of this unlikely duo braving the wilderness together, their trust and respect for each other evident in every step they take. Yasha's loyalty and bravery have turned every trip into a shared mission, a journey of discovery, growth, and survival. The relationship between Garrick and Yasha is a powerful reminder that friendships can blossom in the most unexpected ways, and that life's greatest rewards often come from taking a chance on the unknown. Their story has encouraged countless others to see animals differently and to recognize the potential for friendship, even in the unlikeliest of circumstances. In the end, Yasha has not only become Garrick's faithful companion, but has brought new purpose and joy to his life, reminding him daily of the beauty of the natural world and the transformative power of kindness. Their journey together has left an indelible mark, proving that love and trust can bridge any divide, turning a wild animal and a compassionate man into an inseparable team.